I hear nothing. Welcome to the Gnarly Podcast. That's wicked awesome.
Excellent.
Thank you. Yeah, we're pretty
Excellent.
gnarly. Pretty cool beans, I guess. Yeah. Um, my goodness, I'm still sick, but not coughing as much.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had to call into work today because I got like 2 hours of sleep last night. Yeah.
Blow me.
Yeah, it was awful. I called in and did like a million I'm sorries. I'm like, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't like calling in. I really don't. I mean, even if I hate the job, it's like, well, I still gotta go in, you know?
Yeah. That's what we're getting paid for.
Yeah. So that kind of sucked. But you know what? We haven't had a lot of snow.
Yay!
So I still have like the days that I set aside to call in for snow.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can just like, oh, I'm sick. Mm-hmm. Not like fake that I'm sick because I'm obviously very sick. But
we all know that one.
But like I don't have to be like dragging myself. It's like I could just use the snow day.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. So earlier this week we had some rain. Not to be that person and like discuss weather or anything. But we had some rain.
Warm pressure is from the south coming north. Cold pressure is coming in on this side.
Yes. And I got to work. I was halfway to work. And I had a text from my boss.
Turn around and go home.
I wish. Because I was already running late. So she says to me,
Tara?
Yes. She says, be very careful.
I'm hunting rabbits.
The parking lot is very slippery. It's icy. So I was like, you have one job, right? To make sure that your employees make it into the building safely. Mm-hmm. Right?
Right.
And, I mean, this is like the third time that I've had to do ice capades to get into my damn job.
Third time's the charm.
Third time I'm going to break something.
They all play like the Blue Danube for you.
I know. So I got to work.
Whoa, go home.
Parked as close to the door as I possibly could.
Right in front.
I parked in the door. It's the laughing. All right. And I parked. Here I am.
Right where I belong.
Yeah. So I park, and there's this guy, the maintenance guy, and he's walking one of the older ladies across the parking lot. Because it's so slippery. Yeah, I mean, it's very nice. So they get to the door, and then he kind of holds the door for me, and I go in. And I go to my supervisor, and I say, I saw the attendant guy. And she goes, oh, yeah, he's out there,
Attending.
Putting salt down and stuff. And I was like, yeah. I said, but he walked, and I don't know her name, actually. I was like, he walked the older lady up front into the building. And she goes, oh, that was nice. And I said, yeah. And I was like, yeah, but, he just let me slip and slide my way to the door. I was like, he could have said, hang on a minute and I'll help you. And she goes, well, you're younger.
Not as young as you think I am.
Thank you. And I said, what? And she goes, well, you're younger. He probably figures you have no problem getting where you're going. And I was like, no. I said, because I'm very fragile. I said, if I fall, I'm breaking something. Like, that's it. I'm breaking something.
Like a Fabergé egg.
Yes. And she said, well, and then she's like, well, you don't look fragile. And I was like, and this is going to kill you. And I shouldn't have said it, but
you did.
I'm very inappropriate. I said, oh, because I'm round? I was like, so you think I'm going to hit the ground and bounce? I was like,
do I look like a gummy bear?
yes. I was like, this is a stereotype, and it's offensive. I said, how dare you think I can't break? I was like, of course. I'll hit the ground as you boing. Just bounce right back up to my fucking feet. Go about my day? No. I'm down. I am down. I have hit the ground. And I am dead.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I won't get up. I won't get up at all. I mean, that's the problem, right? That was bugging me. It was awful. So, I mean, you know.
I've seen that.
Oh, you probably would have laughed your ass off, but still, I was like, you know, come on.
I appreciate you saying I'm younger, but I'm not as young as you think I am.
Yes. I'm not. I'm horrible. So I think that was about it. It's been a quiet week. I've been trying to stay out of trouble.
Long, quiet week.
It has. You know, I did, hang on one second.
Yeah.
That's 2 if you're doing the drinking game at home.
You should.
I know. You'd be hammered before we're done.
And this ain't a long one.
Oh. God damn it. So, I don't normally plug it, but I have. Well,
Plug it in.
I've plugged it a few times. I have another podcast that I do with my husband. And on this
What's it
show,
called?
It's called Lunch Chat.
Oh.
It's not about food. It was called
Lunchtime.
It was called Lunch Chat because it used to air on the radio at noon.
Lunchtime.
Yes. And now it's just podcast form.
Lunch.
Yes.
Eat.
Yes.
Yum.
Sometimes we do actually end up talking about food.
Oh,
So the name would be appropriate, but this week I brought up something, and I hate to do a crossover,
Why not?
but I will, because I want to get your opinion. I want to get your take on this. Right? When I was a kid, and I'm sure it was the same when you were a kid.
I'm not as old. I'm not as old as you think I am.
We're close in age. There's only a couple years difference.
Me or them?
You.
Oh, there's only 2 years in between us.
Yeah. So, I mean, there you go. I mean, there's 4 between me and my husband. So.
What do you think I am, 30?
I tuck him in at night. There you go, little man.
I bet that's cute.
The other night. Checking to see. Yeah. The other night. I'm going to whisper. The other night.
Whispering's fun, right?
He managed to get in bed before me. I'm in bed first. Because he has
You're in bed before the world.
He has a whole bathroom routine. It's funny. So, he got in bed before me, and there's a box of tissues next to him. Because he has a permanent postnasal drip.
That sucks.
So, I went over to his side to get some tissues because I was feeling like shit. And because I was going to put some Vapor Rub on. And I use that. I don't use my hands for that. I just, swab it with a tissue and put it wherever I want. That's right. I put it wherever I want. Wherever I want.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, I went over to get tissues, and he pulled the covers up. It was so cute. He pulled the covers up here, and he goes, "Tell me a story." I said, once there was a boy who didn't go to bed. I was like, "Gonna get beat." So I suggest you shut up and give me the tissues. He's like, "I don't like that story at all." So, yeah, it's a tough story to learn.
Tell me a story.
I know, it was so funny. He's like, "Tell me a story." I'm like, I want to go to bed. So
Once upon a time, there was a woman who was tired of being sick.
yes, very tired of being sick. Sick and tired.
And tired always follows sick.
Yes. So when we were kids,
Back in our day.
yeah, I know, going many moon pies ago. When we were kids, did you get? I mean, there were 2 things that adults stressed to you, right? It was one.
Get your finger on your nose.
No. It was one.
Get your finger on your bum.
Every adult is going to want to kidnap you. And the second one is everybody's going to want to give you drugs.
I didn't hear those.
So I was talking to Jay, right? And I said, I'm really disappointed. And he goes, why?
No one offered me drugs.
That's exactly right. I was like, I was told my whole youth that there were people waiting around the corner to give me drugs. And nobody ever offered me drugs.
No one offered me any until 15.
And I didn't even get that. And I had a whole just say no speech ready to go at the drop of a dime. I was going to, drugs, I'm just going to say no. Don't you peer pressure me. You're not really my friend.
I had a maybe, depends what it is, speech.
Yeah, I just say no. Sean's like, we can negotiate depending upon what you have.
Oh.
But no, I had a whole speech. I never got to just say no. It was very disappointing. And Jay's like, I can't believe you're upset that nobody ever offered you drugs. I said, I am. Because I wanted to say no. I wanted to say no. And prove McGruff right. I never got the chance.
Want me to go to the evidence locker and I'll make that true for you?
So if you see me on the street...
With a bag of white stuff.
If you see me on the street...
She found her...
Just come up and be like, would you like? If you have a coat, do you need, do this? Because I always wanted somebody to come up to me and do that too. Be like, would you like to buy a watch?
Please be dressed for that.
Oh yeah, wear
Have
clothes.
Clothes on.
Wear clothes. Don't be creepy. Just be like, drugs? And I can say no. I'm just gonna say no. But that was my disappointing youth. I never got kidnapped. Good. I guess that's a good thing.
Yes.
Pretty sure they would have brought me back. They're like, we can't even handle you. What? You better put on Garfield and Friends or we're going to have a problem. That's our problem right here.
We're
ready
to
party. We're ready to party. We're ready.
I hope you brought lots of spaghetti.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Come to the place where the fun never ends.
Garfield and Friends. Boop, boop. Okay, so I'm actually proud because I think I've only coughed like 3 times. 2 or 3. So far. I know, this is Garfield. So I'm going to let... Ooh. So if you have something...
I got 2 things ready.
He's got 2 things ready to go. So I'm going to shut up so he can do his... Yes.
All right.
I'm going to move my chair, though.
Who out there is a fan of the TV show Friends?
Oh!
You? Okay. Good.
Me!
Did you hear about what happened recently with a fan of the show that was watching it on Netflix?
No.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
No! Yes! Let's do it.
They were watching it, and they saw something happen in the background that wasn't intentional or done by the production company.
Ooh, I like unintentional things.
There's this statue thing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a head.
Ooh, creepy.
And during the scene, it's one of those things where you can barely see it, but when you pull up the video, because I watched it on YouTube.
Yeah.
That clip is on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But the eyes just start glowing red.
What?
They start glowing for a few seconds, and then they just dim out.
No.
And it's one of those statues where I think it's like made of marble or something, so it's not supposed to happen.
All I can think of is that something reflected. Oh my God! Look, I'm gonna hold this up for the YouTube folks. We filmed the first. Look at that shit.
The eyes just...
Looks like Zeus.
When you're watching that scene with Jennifer Aniston, she's explaining something about what she's wearing.
I can. You know what? Hang on one second.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't get too far ahead.
Yeah.
Did I already say we filmed the first 20-something minutes? We filmed the first 20-something minutes live on YouTube. So, for audio folks, if you want to jump over to YouTube anytime, if you go over and subscribe, it will tell you when we go live, and then you can jump on over and say hi and whatnot. You can talk to us if you want. We may not be able to answer you right away, but we do like when people, hey, what's up? Say stuff. So there's that. Also on the YouTube channel, we have urban exploration videos.
Reviews.
And reviews also. So we got a ton of stuff up there if you want to check it out.
Please
Now for the audio folks, I mean, I swear, this looks very creepy. It does kind of look like Zeus. You got like a...
It might be.
You got like a hair, and it looks like a beard or something, and just glowing eyes. So, you know what? Actually, I'm going to take a picture of this and throw it up on the social media. But
see, for the video, this is what you see.
That episode, I'm a fan of Friends. I can tell you exactly what's going on. And that episode, she went over to her boyfriend. I know I hit you. I'm so sorry.
Stab you. Okay.
No, it was just my fingernail.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend, played by Tate Donovan, who actually they were dating once in a while in real life. But anyway,
This is season 4.
Yeah, she went over to his house because they thought they were going to be alone, but it's his parents' house. So she wore like a negligee thing because she thought they were going to do some business. And his parents come home early.
Naturally.
And she has to... So she tells his parents that it's like she works in fashion, which she does, and that this is like what they're wearing in Europe now. It's like it looks like evening wear. And the dad's like, oh yeah, let's all go out to dinner and you can wear your evening wear. And so she actually has to wear that out. It's very funny and embarrassing. It's very revealing. It's like a nightie, like a negligee thing. So that's the setup. So now that you know the setup behind it. So she's explaining her outfit.
So I just did a copy and paste of the article.
Mm-hmm.
Eagle-eyed Friends fans spot the creepy moment that Mask's eyes glowed bright red in the background. Friends fans have spotted a creepy shock gaff in the background of season 4 classic where Rachel tries to pass her sexy lingerie as a new dress. It comes as only the latest blooper to be spotted by die-hard fans in the sitcom as it's streamed on Netflix. After several fans also spotted actor Matt LeBlanc mouthing along with Jennifer Aniston's lines in a clip posted to Twitter. In the episode, Rachel's planning the ultimate romantic evening with a new love interest, Joshua.
That's his name! Joshua! Hang on one sec.
Yep.
I think that's number 4. I couldn't remember his name.
Played by Tate Donovan, but things go pear-shaped when...
Pear-shaped?
He
My sister loves that expression. Shit went pear-shaped.
When he confesses to having a fear of farm birds.
Okay.
Rachel's pals Joey and Chandler were, of course, parents to a pet chicken duck.
Chicken duck?
Leading to the date at Joshua's apartment. Changing into a sexy lingerie, or negligee, however you want to put it. I've heard it both ways. Rachel's ready for the first night with her new man, but the pair is interrupted as Joshua's parents return early from their holiday. As Rachel attempts to cover herself, a pair of glowing red eyes.
For Christ's sakes, will you cover yourself?
A pair of glowing red eyes can be spotted in the background of the scene, but disappear mere seconds later. It is something easily missed by many viewers as the scene revolves around Rachel trying to pass off the negligee as a designer frock.
Yes.
And obviously, in this case, I'm going to report back, USA not ready. That's what she says in the
yes.
in the episode.
Yeah, that was funny. She's like, oh, they're not ready for this.
She's trying to tell the parents that she's taking notes on reactions.
Mm-hmm.
USA not ready. And as Joshua's father then asks whether or not the pair is eaten, the eyes can be seen coming to life in the background. Which right after he says that and they cut to her, that's when they start glowing. And
Oh my God.
They dim out. Actor Tate recently spoke about how difficult he found working with Jennifer on the show as they've been going through a breakup while acting on screen together after dating for 2 years.
I knew way too much about this.
He told US Weekly, I was just happy to be on the team. The only bummer was Jennifer and I were breaking up at the time. And so that was tricky to sort of act like we were just meeting each other and falling in love or whatever, interested in each other when we were sort of breaking up.
What can you do?
So,
Creepy.
but yeah, you can go on Google, type in like season 4, and I guess something with a 90 or whatever. I forget what I typed.
Yeah.
It's there, the whole clip.
Nice.
Put it on, watch the eyes just glow.
And you know, I do watch. Well, I did watch the show.
That's amazing, though.
And I've probably seen that episode like 3 times. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're focused on the foreground and her trying to like explain and be all crazy.
And in that area, it's pitch dark. The eyes don't really glow like turn on a flashlight glow.
Yeah.
It's like a dim glowing.
That's bizarre.
Like the things just coming to life.
Ooh.
And I don't want to be seen.
Ooh, that's shuddering. That's creepy.
Yeah, you should see it after the show.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
So I thought that was very interesting to bring it up for all you fans of the show.
Yes.
You can watch it yourself and see it come to life.
5. Are you drunk yet? I am.
Drink some more.
So what? Hang on. What are we? How are we doing for? Are we doing all right on time?
Yeah. Okay.
So do you want to do a thing, or do you want me to do this?
I'll do this real quick.
Okay. Sean's gonna do this real quick.
So if you haven't heard, well, we're telling you now.
The bird is the word.
The bird's word.
I hate that goddamn song.
So do I. This year, they're doing a remake of the movie Child's Play with Chucky.
Is it a remake, or is it a show?
Remake.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
99% sure.
99%.
So I was watching a YouTube video of someone addressing the movie and the poster that was just dropped recently.
Yep.
And I printed it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a Christmas scene.
Oh.
Got the box next to the tree. He's not in the box.
Oh, where could he be?
Well, if you watch the actual the trailer that has this, you can see a little shadow of him going back and forth.
Oh, creepy.
But there's a few little hidden, well, not really a few. There's one hidden thing here in the tree. One of the ornaments says Andy.
Mm-hmm.
One says Chucky. One says Karen, which is the kid's mom.
Okay.
So they're going to have the original names. But there's one there that says 2.8. Allegedly, and according to the guy that did the video I watched,
Yeah.
that is a kind of like an Easter egg type thing, saying when the trailer itself is actually going to drop.
Okay.
February 8th. And he's connecting that to, I don't know, yeah. There's a movie coming out that day called The Prodigy. It's supposed to be like a horror film.
Mm-hmm.
So he assumes that when The Prodigy comes out, that's going to be one of the trailers. Released that day, and it'll probably be one of the trailers before the movie.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So, poster dropped. You can Google that to look at it. There's another version of it for the video. The box on the floor in the what do you call it?
Living room?
No,
Bedroom?
no, it's the actual toy place.
Oh, the warehouse?
Like the warehouse, yeah.
Yeah, it's his buddy with an eye.
Yeah, that's one of those things that they changed, I guess, for this
Oh,
one.
so it says,
Buddy with an eye.
buddy with an eye. I'm your buddy with an eye.
Yeah, I found this poster of it too.
Oh,
I think he's gonna be like a wooden little puppet.
weird.
I'm not sure how they're actually doing it, but for the video, here's another one here. So June 21st, 2019 is their date for release.
Okay. Oh, just out of breath?
Being a horror fan, that bothers me.
That's 6, I'm sorry. Why does that bother you?
Horror movie, October.
Maybe something bigger is coming for October.
Oh, it better. I'm not talking about the next version of It. I think it's supposed to be this year.
I think so too.
Part 2.
I think so too.
But at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
the people that made it did this.
Yes.
But still, to me, this should be out late September, early October.
Mm,
Because October is Halloween, horror month.
yes.
For us
Agreed.
diehard horror fans, that's when it should be out.
I understand.
So, June 21st, 2019 is the date. February 8th, I believe, will be the trailer.
Yep.
That's pretty much it.
That's 7. I'm sorry. Yeah. So.
So that's pretty much the basic information I got about the movie right now.
Okay.
So, June 21st, 2019 release. February 8th, the trailer.
Possibly.
Original names of the characters will be there. No idea who's playing who. No idea who's voicing Chucky. 'Cause I don't think they're going to get Brad Dourif for this again.
Yes. Really? Why is he old or something?
No, but he's the main voice of Chucky throughout all of them.
Yeah.
If they're trying something new, I don't know if they're going to try to get him. I don't know if they're going to try to use someone new for the new version. Don't know. We will find out.
You know what?
What?
This is something that's kind of right up your alley.
Ooh.
A little bit. Here we go. Motherfucker, that's 8.
Here
Now,
we go, yo.
Netflix is bringing back a show that I liked called Unsolved Mysteries. The older Unsolved Mysteries are available on Amazon Prime. They're awesome. I love them. Not just because, like, of Robert Stack. His delivery is so, like...
Stacked.
Yeah. He's like... and then, he was never seen again. And I'm like, God damn it, Robert.
Find him.
But because it takes place... the first season is the early 80s. And now I'm on season 3, which is 88, 89, I think, 90, 89, 90. But it's like to see how people dressed. That's 9.
You're doing so well earlier.
I was. To see how people...
Before this.
I know. To see how people dressed. And all that stuff. I mean, they're like little time capsules. It's so funny. Now, the thing that they haven't said yet, I mean, obviously it's going to take place in present day. I'm going to talk about Unsolved Mysteries of today. But as far as I've been able to tell, they have no host yet.
Ooh.
So I was trying to figure out, because Robert Stack is dead, because they said they want to keep the creepy vibe of the show.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray? No. So I was talking to Jay and some people, and I said, who would you get to host Unsolved Mysteries that's kind of creepy? And I ran across...
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh my God! I never thought of Jeff Goldblum, but I am now.
Yeah.
Well, an online survey... says Robert Englund.
Ooh.
And I was
Nice.
like, yeah, I mean, I guess. He's not doing anything now.
No.
Right?
Cause I'm sure he's doing voice stuff or whatever, or other movies, but he's not doing Freddy ever again, he says.
Yeah.
Except for him being Freddy on Goldberg's.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm never going to do them again after this.
I know. So, I don't know. That'll be interesting to see who they get for it. Because... My chair again. Because they want somebody creepy. We'll see. Now... I'm sorry, I have to do this.
Robert.
I know. I had to clear it for this last bit. Sorry. So...
You up for it, Robert? Take it.
I know. So, this last bit... Wow, that's a lot. Before we, I know. That's big. It's big type. Before we say goodbye to the YouTube folks.
That's big.
I know. I'm going to fix my chair.
See, I can read this.
Oh, can you? Terrific. Now, we did another poll this week on topics.
Not a strip poll.
No. We let people pick what the topic was going to be. And you had a choice between something that was popular in the 90s but doesn't exist now, or crazy homeowner association stories. And the 90s won.
Yay!
Yes. So, we're going to do the 90s thing. So, if you voted for it...
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And I wanted to make sure the YouTube video people got it because I can't tell who was doing the voting. So, I want to make sure your shit paid off. Everybody likes a payoff, right? So, things that were popular in the 90s but don't exist now. Getting pictures developed. After vacation, drop off disposable cameras. You don't know what kind of crazy pics are going to show up. That's true. Remember the little, I don't know if you're... This can't be before your time. The little Kodak kiosk things. Like you drive through a parking lot at like Kmart or something and there'd be a Kodak kiosk right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you just drive up, throw your film in there and drive away. Like, peace,
We're
bitch.
only 2 years apart.
I know. But some people don't remember things. Video cassette rewinders.
Ooh.
Gotta make sure you don't get that fine for Blockbuster or Hollywood Video. Rewind. Be kind. Rewind. I love that. They used to put those little stickers on the tapes too. Please be kind and rewind. Sock'em boppers, which I don't know what that is, but someone says they're more fun than a pillow fight. Take your word for it. That's like 10.
Pillow.
Columbia House, 8 CDs for a penny.
I used to love that.
Oh my God, Columbia House. Jesus.
I think there was another one, wasn't there? There's 2 companies that did that.
I'm not sure.
I forget the other one. I think I was a member of both for those deals.
Those terrible Looney Tune gangster shirts. You saw them everywhere. I know. With the baggy, Bugs had the baggy pants. And the
hat on
baseball shirt.
backwards?
Yeah. Bunnies don't wear hats.
Well, the guy cut holes on top.
Yeah. Walkman.
Yeah.
That's right. Hypercolor t-shirts and magic eye posters. Now... I think that's 11. I'm sorry. It's not as bad. You got to admit that. Now, hypercolor were shirts that you would wear, and if you sweat or they got wet or whatever, they would change
Gonna
color.
make you sweat till you bleed. That's dope enough indeed.
Oh, hold on, CNC. They would change color. So sometimes you just pour water on a friend on purpose. And magic eye posters are posters that like you stare at it long enough and you see something in the thing.
Yeah.
Pogs.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing to say about that. Remembering phone numbers. Watching The Sopranos, Tony said he got all the numbers that matters in his head. I don't know a single number, including my wife's one call. It wouldn't be worth shit. No.
All the numbers in my phone, I only know mine.
I barely know mine. Sometimes I have to look at my phone to know mine. Those damn plastic jelly shoes. The one where your feet sweated and you were in purgatory. And you'd slide in your shoes like an idiot. Agreed. Butterfly hair clips.
Never had one.
Of course not. Music videos on MTV.
Ah, that's on my list.
Well, good. Inflatable furniture. You a broke ass punk. You had to go and get some inflatable furniture.
College.
Yeah. Tamagotchis.
Bless you.
Tamagotchis were these little things, and it was like this little...
Little pinch.
You bastard!
Shit.
These little electronic things, and you had to press a button to feed it,
You pinch.
and press all these weird buttons, but they're actually making a comeback.
You pinch.
So, recording songs off the radio onto cassette tapes.
Did it all the time.
Yes.
Because the song I loved.
I knew this was going to lead into this story. Here we go.
The song I loved was Lately by Jodeci. Studio version, not the stupid Uptown MTV Unplugged, which was the only version we got in the stores.
Yeah.
Here in the U.S. Apparently, Canada and the UK got it on the second album of Jodeci. We never did.
Yep.
I always hated that. So calling on the radio station was the only way I can get it. And I've always tried recording like that. I'd call in and say, can you please play it from the beginning to the end without anything mentioned over it? Half the time I get that bullshit, oh sure, no problem. If they don't say anything over it, you get the stupid radio ID thing.
That's the top of the hour ID.
Like they would start the song somewhere in the beginning that I'd be happy with.
Yeah.
And then you hear Jammin' 94.5.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. And sometimes they'd cut it off at the end. Like, dude.
Yeah.
So every time a new was coming on, I'd record.
Oh boy, get that out of your system?
I made up for that though, because within the past, 5-10 years, 5 to 8 years maybe,
Yeah.
I've gotten about 4 of the second albums with Lately on it.
Yeah.
I got 3 copies of the Maxi CD single that was never put out.
Neo Maxi Zoom Dweeby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the DVD that has the music video on it, so
Jesus.
nice and clear there. So I made up.
You have it.
I made up for lost time.
You have it.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. MSN Messenger and dial-up internet.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nah. Oh God.
AOL days.
Yeah. Fancy CD towers. But they're just holding cases. You have them all in a fake leather book in your car.
Yes.
Yes. I gotta do this again.
Okay.
That's 12. It's like the mantle countdown.
Mantle.
Maps in cars. Having to plan your trip and make sure your map was at hand so you would not get lost. Now everything is sat-nav or phone with mapping.
Yep. We're talking maps. You actually fold out, you hold in your hand,
Yeah.
and if you're an idiot, you get the window down, it blows it out. Oh, shit.
Windsuits, matching jackets, and huge pants in bright colors that made so much noise when you walked, you had to turn up your jam box. Yeah. Narration for movie trailers. In a world where one man is working this summer.
The 80s, like with the horror films, they always had the same guy.
Yeah, Don LaFontaine.
That's his name?
Yeah, he was the main trailer guy. He always had the in a world where.
He was cool.
You're like, go, Don, go. And when he died, it's like almost like they stopped doing it.
Yeah.
1-900 numbers at 99 cents a minute.
Now it's probably $99 a minute.
Payphones.
Oh.
You have a collect call from, I'm at the mall, pick me up.
And you would say that before they would say, oh, I accept or not.
Yeah. You have a collect call from, please pick me up, I'm at pizza.
I'm in jail, I need bail money.
Actually answering a phone call.
Actually.
I don't do that. Lisa Frank. Hot Topics should be all over this.
Yeah.
Floppy disk.
Ooh.
You have the big ones and then the 3.5 inch. Yeah. Your family greeting you the moment you exit the plane. How was your trip? Love letters. I wish someone wrote me one before they went out of fashion. Oh my God, what a lonely person this is.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Netscape Navigator. Firefox. Here we go. Rachel's haircut from Friends.
Yeah.
That went out with the 90s. Having arguments and getting no resolution. Before cell phones and Wikipedia, being right was sometimes more in the eye of the beholder. In the 90s, I had an argument that spanned days on whether Darth Vader said, "Luke, I am your father," or "No, I am your father." Yeah. That's a strange thing to argue about, but...
Oh, he says in Empire Strikes Back, he says no.
No. No.
No.
Beanbags aren't almost extinct, but are at least an endangered species. I don't know anybody who owns a beanbag.
I don't either.
Good. I don't think I want to. That's going to be my prerequisite. When someone's like, "Do you want to come over? Do you have beanbags?" No. Then yes.
No. Yes. No. Yes. No.
CD players, Saturday morning cartoons, and Will Smith's rap career. Y2K, Will. Y2K.
Saturday morning cartoons days, though.
Oh, God. You know what?
Rest in peace on that one.
So I don't know if we've done that, like a Saturday morning cartoon episode. We may not have done it one in a while. I think maybe we need to.
Guess what's coming?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that right now. Coming in the future is Saturday morning. A biggin. We're gonna do a biggin.
The biggin's coming.
Yeah. Super soakers. They don't make super soakers anymore?
They come too.
They can come too. I don't know. Hunter green as a popular home decor color. I didn't know. I don't. Okay. Showing up at a friend's house without a text or a call. First of all, that's rude. I don't know what kind of person you are. Just go home and sit in your beanbag chair. Slap bracelets.
Oh, I used to have those.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow. Mixtapes and mix CDs.
I still do them.
It used to be an art form because you had a limited amount of space to work with. Unlike now, people make playlists that are just hours long. I'm guilty of that.
I still make mixed CDs for the car.
Getting a long cord on your household telephone. Maybe I can get out of the kitchen. Yeah.
All the way around the living room and the bathroom.
Yep. Pagers.
Yep. Got one in 96. That was my first one.
No Fear t-shirts.
Never had one.
Those black platform tip-top flip-flops.
Never had them.
They aren't, well, I would hope not. Impractical. Need to run to catch a closing door. I hope you like twisted ankles.
Ow.
Yeah. Disposable cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Coughing. That's 13. Sorry. Ace of Base. They saw the sign. Going out of business. Big tube TVs. Thank God those went out of style. They were always heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to call 12 people to come over and help me move my TV. Is that cool? No. Interacting with neighbors on a regular basis. I've never spoken to my neighbors at all.
No, you just witnessed a diaper fight over here.
Oh, God. Aerobics videos. And one. And two. Yo-yos. I would think yo-yos would still be around.
I'm sure they are.
I think this person's stupid. Rollerblades. Ugh. Paper fortune tellers. Remember those in school? The pick a color. BLU. Yeah. Then you fold the thing up. And it's like, hey.
Go hang yourself.
Oh my God. I don't know what crowds you ran with. They probably had inflatable furniture.
This is the Russian roulette version.
A Russian roulette. Furbies.
I have one. I wish I didn't. Oh, I wish I didn't put them on eBay a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
The original ones are worth money now.
This is gonna make you feel. Napster, Kazaa, and LimeWire.
Oh, I use them all.
I loved LimeWire.
Until they started charging.
I know.
Especially Napster.
Fuck Napster.
Napster was the first place I was able to download that Lately song.
Napster was the shit.
Yes.
I got so many tapes, like, so much music off of them.
I used all three mainly to find a lot of wrestling themes.
Oh, I just used it for everything. Like, what do you got? Aha, take on me? Yeah, I want that. Boom. Clicking mine. Jolt and surge. Oh, jolt.
Tasted fresh for about 5 minutes. Then went flat.
Dunkaroos. Sega. Rocco's Modern Life. A black t-shirt with fire at the bottom. What the fuck? I don't know why you'd miss that. Kids going outside and playing all day. No.
Yeah, that don't happen.
The ability to buy a house with a middle-class job.
Hey!
Yeah, say bye-bye to that. Calling your local radio station to make a song request. Sean?
Yes. I bet they were getting sick of me. Before lately, though, when I was younger,
No?
like during middle school days, I was always calling into the local Quincy AM station
Yeah.
asking for Kokomo by the Beach Boys.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I'm sure they knew it was me,
Oh, they did.
but I would call, request it. I'd wait a while. They still haven't played it. I call again, and they still haven't played it in a little while. So then I call back again and use a different voice.
Oh, my God.
And then I hang up, wait about 10 minutes. I call back in another different voice.
Sean's over there. I like Cheetos and lately. Please do both.
And one day they kind of called me out. They kind of chuckled and said, "You don't have to disguise your voice." Stupid me. I don't. After I was trying to use like a Jamaican voice. Or
Oh, my God. Yeah, man.
I want to hear Kokomo.
Yeah, man.
The Beach Boys,
Kokomo.
man.
Yeah, man. Mariah Carey's voice.
I was probably the only one asking for the song.
I'm sure you were. Mood Rings. In Living Color.
Mariah
the
was
TV
awesome
show.
back then.
I guess.
Now she's a diva bitch.
1-800-COLLECT. Save the people you call up to 44%. Hi, pick me up from the mall. 1010 numbers like 1010-321.
Yep.
All the star codes like star 69. Because I saw 69 there and she hung up again.
That's from the movie Friday.
Goth people. They used to be everywhere. Now it's just the odd one creeping around.
Oh.
Buying CDs that had all the lyrics inside.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. Living Kardashian free.
Yay!
Yeah. The club steering wheel lock.
Oh, yeah.
Mmm.
Wonder why they don't do that anymore.
Because you can just cut through.
Can you?
Yeah.
I never had one.
Right on.
Well, they should remake it.
Back then we didn't sext. We cybered. Yeah, a little cyber.
If not, we actually got together and fucked.
Jesus. 3D Doritos. The Chicago Bulls.
4 cheese Doritos.
I miss 4 cheese Doritos so much.
Bring 'em back, Doritos.
Asking strangers, what time is it?
It's time to give you some candy.
Yeah. Beanie Babies. Walking into a place and getting hired. Well, that's never happened to me. I don't know.
I thought you were going to say walking into a place and getting high.
Palm Pilots. Saxophones. So many songs had saxophones in them, they've completely disappeared. What the fuck happened?
Exactly. Besides drums, that was my other favorite thing to hear in the songs. Good saxophone. Good sax.
Getting your photo taken by other people. I know, now everybody's just a selfie. LA Gear. Waterbeds. I don't know how you sleep in a waterbed, especially drunk. Shopping malls. They're still around, but they aren't doing well.
If you're drunk, then you'd be getting sick.
Mm.
And yes, a lot of malls are closing. Slowly.
Yes. Purple and green ketchup. That's
remember
disgusting.
that,
Encyclopedia Britannica. Read the book.
What's encyclopedia?
Overalls with one strap done. Oh, you remember that?
Yeah,
One strap.
I did that.
Ah, Sean did that. Yes, you
I
did.
had a pair that were like shorts. They weren't like overalls all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
They were shorts down to my knees.
Yeah.
And I did that with the one strap.
Oh. The TV guide.
I was hip.
CompuServe. Printing directions from MapQuest. 3-way calling.
Yes.
Shoes that you pump up with air.
Reeboks.
Car cigarette lighters. Most don't have them now.
No, they got the spots.
Yeah.
Now you just plug in your phone charger there instead.
Going for bike rides across town and not being home until your mom called you for dinner.
Oh, the streetlights came on.
Oh, yeah. Shoulder pads. Women's shirts had soft shoulder pads, and they were ridiculous. Ask Jeeves, here for all your school projects. The Siri of his time.
Then they changed it to ask.com, which is the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Jeeves is retired now.
I like this one. Sitting around the TV with your family and yelling, "It's back on!" when the commercials are over. Here comes running. It's back on. Printing out cheat codes to video games. Did that. Blowing into your favorite Nintendo cartridge. Oh, God.
We all done that.
Yeah.
You jam it right in instead of put it in.
Cartoons that weren't made with computers and were actually funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recording something really cool for your landline answering machine.
Well, we do that for our cell phones now.
Yeah. Jim Carrey's career. I had to do this. Buying a whole album because you want one song.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yep.
That sucked.
Anti-skip CD players. Mr. Movie Phone. Press 1. Fanny packs.
Press 2.
KB Toys, Walden Books, B. Dalton.
Press 3.
All the popular stores in the mall, and those were the only places I ever went to. Okay. Garbage Pail Kids.
Collected the cards.
Hmm.
I hated the movie.
Please hold while the Nextel subscriber you are trying to reach is located.
We never found them.
Miss Cleo ads.
Oh, yeah.
She's psychic. She knew you were going to call. Fruitopia. I liked Fruitopia.
Mm-hmm.
TGIF with the family.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Ecto Cooler, Fruit by the Foot, Gushers, and Peanut Butter Fluff. My fucking chair. Now the mic is like way up here. Unsolved Mysteries, hell yeah! Going to the music store on Tuesdays for a new album release on CD. Actually paying for music. Blockbuster, arcades, X Games.
Now, the music's out on Fridays.
Yeah.
The movies are out on Tuesdays. It's weird.
Being able to aggressively hang up on someone. That used to be the shit.
Now you just press a button on your phone and you throw your phone.
I know. The hopes of having sex. I don't know what's going on with this person.
That's still around.
Doubling up your socks and scrunching them down. Paired with folding over the cuff of your jeans and rolling them up tight. Maybe even throw in some shiny pleather shoes. Pegging your pants.
That's called pegging.
Pegging your pants.
How
Yeah.
low can you go?
I'm working on it. Zima. This is a shitty alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, I used to have it.
LA Gear light-up shoes.
Ooh.
The Hacky Sack. Fun Dip. Starter jackets. I wish those would come back. Good cocaine. I think that's more of an 80s thing.
The hell of a drug.
Black boxes and watching scrambled porn.
Well, if you, I'm gonna say this right now because you can't get in trouble for it.
No?
At my parents' house, to unscramble the picture,
Yeah.
we would cut out this wedge, almost like a wedge-shaped little piece off a beer can. So you kind of put it in there, and you like bend a little tab so you can hold the tab. And you just kind of wiggle it in there like that, and you move it, then it hits the right spot, and it's not scrambled anymore.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. Sean just told you something illegal.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't actually have porn stations that could have done it too.
No. Would you like smoking or non-smoking?
None.
Now it's all non-smoking.
Less is sweet.
The feeling of excitement about George Lucas making another Star Wars trilogy.
Yes!
Yeah. And then he made it and we were all mad.
Oh.
And finally, paying for ringtones for your phone, which was probably a Nokia 3310. So those are things from the 90s that do not exist anymore. You voted for it. You got it. Yes. I know. I'm short. That's like 14, and now everything's on the floor. So we're going to say goodbye to YouTube right now. I don't even need this. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube now. We'll see you next time. I'm so low. Sean's got something to tell you? Woo!
Have a good everything. How low can you go?
To the flow.